Welcome to another session of collective meditation with some live music. It's great that all of you have been able to make some time today to join us for this collective meditation. So, we will start with the experience, and we will also have some live music as we meditate on the different centers. We are going to focus more on the heart center, which is here. So it has the left aspect and the central aspect and the right aspect. So we are going to focus on that particular center today. But before we begin, let's raise the energy and put ourselves in balance. So we do that using our two hands. Those of you who know it can do it along with me. Our left hand goes up straight. Our right hand makes rotations around it. And once we reach the top of the head, we tie a knot over the top of the head. This is a very effective way of raising the energy, and we follow our left hand with our attention, so the energy can rise with our attention. So the second time again we tie a knot at the top of the head, and then we'll do it a third time. We tip our head back a little bit as we tie the knots. We tie 3 knots the third time. Now we start with the right hand on the left side near the hip. We raise it up, go over the top of the head and come to the right side. And then we go back from the right over the top of the head to the left. So this is once. So we do this 7 times. This is a way to balance each of our centers, and we have 7 centers. And this also gives us a shield of protection. And it's a good practice to do when we start our meditation. And we know that Sahaja Yoga meditation is all about this pure energy that is within us, called the Kundalini. And it rises under the right circumstances, and it comes up through the different centers along the spine. And when it comes out from the top of the head, which is the 7th energy center, it connects us with the all-pervading power. And for those of us that are new, for the first time, we just go through a simple set of steps which helps awaken this energy. And it's a spontaneous process. It's not as if we are rising the energy. It is more that it happens in a spontaneous way. We desire for it, and we just make ourselves available. So what we will do is we will start with a short meditation. You can sit comfortably. Put both of your palms on your lap like this, with the palms facing upward. We are just going to let the attention go inside of us. We will take a few deep breaths. Let's see if we can put our attention on the first energy center, which is at the base of the spine. This center is the foundation of the entire subtle system that's within us. And this is the system of different energy centers and different channels. This pure energy resides just above the center in the triangular bone area, just above the base of the spine. We desire for this energy to rise. Let's put our right hand on the left side of our body in the area where our stomach meets the hip. So it's the lower abdomen area. So here we just ask within ourselves, we address this pure energy as mother, because it is like a mother to us. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. We can say it a few times just for our own satisfaction. This energy is a living energy. It responds to us and it loves us more than we can imagine, and it knows everything about us. When it rises, it gives us the knowledge of our subtle system. So we can be aware of the state of our centers, the state of our channels, and we can guide ourselves on the right path. We can balance ourselves. That's the pure knowledge, which is an awareness, which is innate, which is within us. It's not the kind of knowledge you get from a book. It's the pure knowledge. We'll ask for it one more time. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Now let's put our right hand on the heart. The heart is slightly to the left in the chest area. Here resides the pure spirit. So here we will say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. We don't want any misidentifications. with the body or with the mind or with our emotions or with our ego or with our conditionings. Those are all external to us. Our real nature is the pure spirit. And when this energy awakens, it gives us that knowledge and the awareness that we are the pure spirit. We can feel it. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Now we'll put our right hand in the neck area where the shoulder meets the neck on the left side. Here we say, Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am the pure spirit and I am not guilty. Next, we'll put our right hand across the forehead, and here we'll say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Each of these centers that we have their own qualities, and those qualities manifest when this energy awakens them. The quality of this center is forgiveness. We just forgive everyone with full heart, and we relieve ourselves of the stress. Mother, I forgive everyone. It's not necessary to think about anything or remember anything. Just with a very light heart, an open mind, we just forgive. Next, we put our right hand at the top of the head, stretch the fingers backwards, put the palm, the center of the palm, touching the top of the head, and then we press down gently and we rotate the scalp so we can feel the seventh energy center. It's the fontanelle bone, and this is the center that opens up when this energy rises, and then it comes out from the top of the head and connects us with the all-pervading power of divine love. And that's called self-realization. So here we say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Or we can say, Mother, please establish my self-realization. Please establish this connection. And let my attention be at this connection where I can feel my oneness with the whole. Now let's raise the right hand a few inches above the top of the head. Keep the attention in the space between the head and the hand. See if you can feel a cool breeze coming out from the top of the head, or any sensation that you might be able to feel in your hand. Or even if you're not feeling any sensations, see if you can feel the quiet within, as the attention is here in this space. It's beyond thoughts. We can just witness our thoughts, but we don't get involved in them. Let's try with our left hand, a few inches over the top of the head. Again, let the attention settle there. See what we are feeling in our left hand. Bring the left hand back to the lap. Once the energy is awakened, we can clear our different energy centers, and we can increase the flow of this energy. It's all a natural process, so we just cooperate with this energy which is doing all the job. So let's clear our channels. For the left channel, we keep our left hand on the lap. We put our right hand on the Mother Earth, or towards the Mother Earth if you're sitting on a chair. So we use the 5 elements to clear our different channels and centers. So for the left channel, we use the Mother Earth. So we just let the vibrations flow, and then we will be able to feel the clearing of the left channel. The left channel is the channel of our emotions. It's the channel of our past. So any negative emotions or any imbalances that we may have on the left channel, they get cleared out and they get absorbed by the Mother Earth through our right hand. So we just stay in this posture for a few minutes, and I'll play a piece of music which will help clear the left side. Now we can feel the vibrations, as we call it, on our left hand. See if it has cleared. If you're feeling cool breeze, it means it's cleared. If you're feeling any heat or tingling, it means that it is in the process of clearing. Again, let our attention come to the top of the head. Let the right hand come back to the lap. Let's clear the right channel. We leave the right hand on our lap. We put our left hand in a way that our fingers are pointing to the sky, our elbow is bent, and the palm is facing towards the back. So here we are using the ether or the air elements which can clear our right channel. And all the excess heat that we build up through a lot of overactivity, a lot of thinking, planning, worries about the future, all of that just escapes into the air and the ether, just gets absorbed, leaving us cool and balanced. And it also clears our attention, makes it stable, and makes it pure. So we just stay like this for a few moments, allowing this clearing to take place. Let's now put our left hand on the liver. The liver is on the right side. It's just below the rib cage. It's the upper abdomen part on the right side. The liver works hard when we think a lot. So we just cool down the liver with our left hand. We just let our attention settle down and get detached from the thoughts. We just ask this pure energy, Mother, please purify my attention. Please let me feel the attention that's pure, devoid of thoughts. We can see what we feel in our right hand. Again, see if there are any indications, any tingling, any heat, coolness, any of these sensations. Just make a note. And make sure we have our body relaxed. There's no strain anywhere in our body. Now we put our left hand back on the lap. Let's put our attention on the central channel. The central channel is along the spine, so we can actually raise the right hand along the spine. So we start at the base of the spine. We take our right hand slowly up along the central channel, which is along the spine. And then once we reach the top of the head, we just put the right hand on the top of the head like before. So we do this 2 more times. Raise it slowly. See if you can feel the energy within the body. It's rising along the spine as we do this. The third time, we just lift our hand up a few inches. Let the attention settle and then bring our right hand back. Now let's put both of our hands on the central heart. Center heart is basically at the center of the chest. We can bow our head forward a little bit. And with both hands on the center heart, one crossed on the other, we just thank this pure energy within us for everything that it has given us. It takes care of us all the time. It protects us. It purifies us. It raises us from this world of illusion that we are in and takes us to the world that's absolute. And the quality of the center heart is fearlessness. We have nothing to fear. When the center heart is open, we feel that fearlessness. We feel that self-confidence. Again, I'll play a piece of music for this. We can either leave the hands on the center heart or we can bring them back to our laps, whatever you feel comfortable with. We'll just meditate in silence for a few moments. Let's keep our attention over the top of the head and just watch ourselves and be in the state of witness. No matter what the thought is, we just let go. We say, not this. And as we keep doing this, and as we keep just watching, we'll find that the thoughts stop and allow us to experience the silence. Which we call as the thoughtless awareness. And that's what meditation is. It's a state of awareness without the disturbance of thoughts. So for 1 minute, let's just be in that silence. Now we can slowly open our eyes and we raise the energy and give ourselves the protection like we did in the beginning. Let's do that together. You can keep the eyes open as we do this. First time we tie a knot. The second time we tie 1 or 2 knots. And the third time we tie 3 knots. Then we make the arch from left to right, back from right to left. We do this 7 times. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining this session. I hope you enjoyed the meditation, and we strongly encourage you to practice this on a daily basis at home. We normally do it 2 times a day, once in the morning, once in the night, just for about 10-15 minutes. So just find a quiet place, try this for yourself, And as you do this every day, you will find that you are able to sustain that silence and you are benefited in all aspects of your life. So that has been each of our experiences. So thanks so much for joining again, and hope to see you soon in one of these Sahaja Yoga meditation sessions. Thank you and have a good night.